The ladies are here to rule. NCAA Season 98 Women's Volleyball. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, 12 noon.
Hi, sir.
May Lady Blazer na nagbabalik bilang Power Player of the Week. At Cheer Camp 2023 ng Philippine Cheer Union, tampok sa NCAA Campus Bulletin. Good afternoon mga kapuso, still inside San Andres Sports Complex here in Manila for your favorite in-between sports and entertainment show and your daily dose of NCAA news. You guys are watching Game On. Martin Javier. Today I'm working alongside Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio. 10 total sets covered today.
Go hard ka. Go hard ka. 5 lang ako, ikaw 10. Naka-10 ka na.
Starting this morning, it was a 5-setter in the men's division. It was JRU winning over Letran. And then in the women's game, Letran naman ang nanaig in 5 sets, completing the reverse sweep. Ito po yung final natin dyan, 25-20, 25-17, and 17-15 in favor of Letran to complete the comeback and the reverse sweep over the JRU Lady Bombers. Another game slipping away mula dito sa JRU.
At the end game, dun lang nagkatalo. JRU had an opportunity to take that W. They had numerous chances in the third set to close that one out. But Letran showing resilience, taking care of business. And Jules Castro, breakout game.
That's right. Breakout game off the bench para dito kay Jules Castro. I believe 16 points in total for her. And again, nung wala pa si Chaco Nyada, hindi pa siya nakakabalik sa kanyang ankle injury. It was actually Jules Castro who was starting for Letran. But because Chaco Nyada is now back in the fold, Castro is now forced to go off the bench, but she still doesn't disappoint.
Oh, definitely. And this is the day of the shock troopers. Brian Alipan din kanina stepped up in the JRU win in the morning, coming off the bench, scoring double digits and helping the Heavy Bombers secure that win.
Ayan, dito naman sa JRU, again, panapos po ang inahanap nila. They were, I believe, at match point twice in that 5th set. So,
14-13, saka 15-14.
Bago naka-straight points doon ang Letran Lady Knights. Pero ganyan po ka naging ma-action. Parang dito sa stretch natin, sa linggo natin, parang staple na ang 5-setter. Parang hindi pwedeng lumagpas ang isang araw sa NCAA na walang 5-setter, ano?
I do not object that idea. Kasi yun yung naging trend natin dahil maganda yung parity ng ating league ngayon. And all the teams have a chance to beat everyone. And yesterday nga, the defending champs were pushed to the limit.
That's right. You mentioned already the defending champions. Binabanggit na rin natin ang 5-setter. Itong Lady Blazer na to nagbabalik as our Power Player of the Week. Galing din sa 5-setter at panalo para sa kanyang team. It's time to meet her.
Nung nakaraang taon sa NCAA Season 97, tinanghal na Finals MVP ang high-flying opposite hitter ng Benilde Lady Blazers na si Gail Pascual. Pascual averaged 15.5 points per match in the finals against Arellano.
Number 9, Gail Pascual.
This year, The 23-year-old from Bulacan has risen to an even higher level as she is averaging 18 points per match. And with Gail Pascual playing like an MVP, the Benilde Lady Blazers are poised to defend their crown. Last February 28, the defending champions faced off against the Perpetual Lady Altas in a showdown between two unbeaten teams. But instead of it being a close contest, the Lady Blazers swept the Lady Altas behind Pascual's 22 points. Pero nung Sabado, nakaranas ng kaunting hirap ang Benilde laban sa LPU.
And it goes through!
Umabot sa 5 sets ang laro. 20 puntos ang binuhos ni Pascual para matulungan ang kanyang kupunan na makamit ang panalo.
But they still show that they're still the queen.
Dahil sa mga tagumpay na ito kontra sa Perpetual at LPU, napatunayan ng Benilde Lady Blazers na sila pa rin ang pinakamagaling at pinakamalakas na team sa liga.
Wow! Pascual!
At sa gitna ng lahat ay ang kanilang top scorer na si Gail Pascual na siya rin nating kinikilala ngayon bilang NCAA Power Player of the Week.
Gail Pascual in her most challenging season yet, a challenging 3-setter against Perpetual. Afterwards, 5-setter naman against LPU na hindi na natin nakita sa Benilde Lady Blazers all season long in season 97. But this year, it's good to see Gail Pascual in her full form.
And she was our power player of the week. The encore was scoring her encore. 24 points yesterday. Big production against Mapua, one of the title contenders. So we'll see if she can continue to be blossoming in that role.
That's right. Napakaganda po ng pinapakita dito ni Gail Pascual, especially in crunch times, in crucial moments para dito sa Benilde Lady Blazers. Pero pagkatapos po ng women's volleyball tournament natin, come April, at the end of April, I think magkakaroon tayo ng NCAA cheerleading competition. And part of the preparation dyan, ito po nagkaroon tayo ng Cheer Camp 2023 courtesy of the Philippine Cheer Union. Ito po panoorin natin sa NCAA Campus Bulletin.
Patumbling-tumbling at pasayaw-sayaw kaya tayo'y napapawaw. Hindi lang basta hataw, ang importante, may galaw. Hello mga ka-NCAA, my name is Julia Ong at nandito tayo ngayon sa San Beda University para sa Cheer Camp 2023 ng Philippine Cheer Union. Mula sa simpleng arm movements hanggang sa mga advanced na skills, malalaman natin ngayon ang iba't ibang technique ng cheerleading.
This event realigns the cheerleaders, pati yung mga coaches dahil almost 3 years tayong napahinga dahil sa pandemic. This helps the cheerleaders and the coaches to be realigned sa mga skills, sa mga basic skills, going to the advanced para mas makapag-execute ng maayos pagdating ng NCAA cheerleading competition.
It doesn't just involve the potential judges but also involve all the coaches. Because at the end of the day, the coaches need to know what the judges are looking at, and if they attend this judging course, they will know how the judges judge.
Present sa event na to ang students, coaches, and other cheerleading enthusiasts.
Masaya naman po and madami pong mga natututunan, mga basic elements po.
Kailangan natin dumaan sa basic always. Kasi as long na wala kang basic, hindi ka makakagawa ng magandang skills.
Knowing that DepEd is now focusing on cheer dance and performance cheer from elementary and high school sa Palarong Pambansa. So, it is getting bigger and bigger. Mas technical yung competition. Kumbaga parang kung ano yung talagang nasa rule, may implement natin ng maayos.
I think it's important to learn more about the deeper technicalities of the sport since there's a lot of science that goes behind it.
At yan nga mga kapuso ang kaganapan dito sa Cheer Camp 2023 ng Philippine Cheer Union. Ako si Julia Ong para sa Game On Campus Bulletin.
Maraming salamat, Miss Julia Ong. Diba? Cheer Camp 2023. At maraming salamat din sa ating Philippine Cheer Union for organizing. And again, this is in preparation for our NCAA cheerleading competition
campus,
this April. Saan ba yun?
Ganda ng campus sa pinuntahan.
Kilala mo yun eh.
San Beda.
Okay, you're used to that. But again, that's in preparation at in attendance lahat po ng ating mga cheer squads dito sa NCAA.
Very excited for them. Babalik na sila after the pandemic and we'll be looking forward to their performances in the cheer dance competition.
Pero kung akala nyo tapos na yung mga 5-setter natin today, dineclare na yun, dineclare na. Baka, may chance.
Pwede,
may
pero
chance.
depende.
Kasi very competitive teams to eh. San Sebastian kontra Arellano in our next game. Nagsisimula tayo sa women's division.
Well, one thing is for certain, these two teams are trying to rack up wins. Arellano wanting to get to that Final Four picture and San Sebastian wanting to salvage their season. They want to get as many W's as they can to at least have a playoff for that number 4, number 3 spot.
Sabi nila minsan nasa commentator din yan. Pero, commentator mamaya, pinakamaraming 5 sets na so far sa mga coverage natin sa NCAA. So abangan niyo po yan. Kay Andre Felix, kasama si MG Michelle Gumabaw taking care of our next game today. Pero mabigat din yung sa men's division natin. Kasi Arellano, they're trying to stay
in step with that top 2 slots because the Altas are now the cream of the crop.
That's right. Ayan po yung susunod natin. Arellano kontra San Sebastian. We start with the women's division. The Lady Chiefs facing the Lady Stags coming up next. Coach Hammer, thank you.
Looking forward to a good game by KJ Janisha and Moing Padillo.
That's
Yan
right.
ang inaantay ko dito sa magkabilang teams.
Mga kapuso, thank you so much for joining us in your favorite in-between sports and entertainment show. This has been Game On!
All out attacks ang asahan. Di sila magdadahan-dahan sa laban. Dahil everyone's in it to win it. This Friday, 12 noon, Perpetual Lady Altas versus Ambeda Lady Red Spikers. Letran Lady Knights versus Benilde Lady Blazers. Sa NCAA Season 98 Women's Volleyball. Live on GTV. At mapapanood online ang lahat ng volleyball games. Pasok na ang Letran Squires sa finals pagkatapos pigilan ng Mapuang.
The last time they were there, season 85, 2009.
Pero ang makakalaban nila malalaman pa lang. Go red ba o go green?
This is the payoff period. Fight fire with fire. Good evening.
NCAA Juniors Basketball Final 4. San Beda Red Cubs versus LSGH Greenies. Win big or go home. Catch it here on GTV and online. The ladies are here to rule. NCAA Season 98 Women's Volleyball. Tuesdays, Wednesday.
Isang magandang hapon po mga kapuso. March 8, 2023 still coming to you live inside the home of the 5-set matches of the NCAA Volleyball at the San Andres Sports Complex sa lungsod ng Maynila. It has been an exciting action so far in Season 98. Earlier, you just saw another 5-setter of a match between Letran and JRU, and we are coming to you live on GTV. Also greeting everybody who are watching on Facebook Live sa NCAA Philippines page. Please like our page, and on our YouTube channel, follow GMA Sports PH on Facebook and Twitter sa lahat ng kaganapan sa mundo ng sports. Nabanggit ko nga kanina, 5 sets. Will it be the same? Let's see and find out. The Arellano Lady Chiefs coming off their 5-setter of their own over the weekend against Mapua. They're down to 3-2, number 6 in the team standings, at makakalaban nila yung second to the last, still winless San Sebastian Lady Stags, 0-5. Magandang hapon mga kapuso. Andre Felix back on the call with me is the one and only, the Michelle Gumabao. No more introductions needed. Beauty queen, champion on the volleyball court. A lot more coming up later on. At makakasama din namin mga kapuso, reporting for Arellano and for San Sebastian respectively. There they are, Chloe Carrillo and Lance Santiago. We will get back to them in just a bit. Michelle, magandang hapon sa'yo. I said 5 sets. Are you ready? Just in case.
Actually, Dre, kinakabahan ako kasi we can't count the teams that haven't won yet in the NCAA, and that's what we saw in the previous match.
Yeah.
And kasama kita, so anything can happen.
Mr. 5-setter. So let's see what happens. Let's take a look right now at the updated team standings na pinasadahan ko nga kanina. Still up top there, Michelle, the Benil Lily Blazers, but now without a scare. Back-to-back 5-set wins na sila over the weekend against LPU and just yesterday against Mapua. And then the teams are really catching up on the Lady Blazers inch by inch. Sumunod dyan ang Perpetual and Letran, tied after that 5-set win by Letran earlier. They're tied with Perpetual at 4-1, and then makikita nga natin LPU and Mapua 4-2. What Arellano wants, all of a sudden kasi bumaba sila eh.
Yes.
At one point, they were at number 2 in the team standings.
Yes, but now, Dre, they're at number 6, and sabi nga natin, San Sebastian, you cannot count them out because lahat ng mga previous matches nila, they've always did well at the start of the game,
Correct.
but then crumbled all the way until the end. So you still want to see them win in this season of the NCAA, and alam natin na they're really working hard for that first win.
And let's remember also last season that San Sebastian won their match against Arellano. And speaking of, Trina Abay and the Arellano Lady Chiefs suffering that 5-set loss. This was the first 5-set match of Arellano this season. Samantala, ang Mapua naman, sanay na sanay dyan. Halos lahat 5 sets nga matches ng Mapua. As we take a look at the numbers here, lamang pa nga sa spikes. Yung Arellano, Mitch, siya, 63-58. Lamang din sa kill blocks. Saan nagkatalo? If you just take a look at the numbers here, iisipin mo, panalo ba Arellano?
Actually, totoo ka dyan, Drake. And yung nagkatalo lang talaga sila when it comes to their reception. If you look at the standings, if you look at the scoring, dalawa pa nga yung unang set na napanalunan ng Arellano. So you would have thought that the momentum was there, the confidence was already established. Pero biglang nakapag-comeback nga itong Mapua, and they won in 3 straight sets. So talagang if you watch that game, bandang dulo talaga nag-struggle ang reception and yung communication na lang talaga ng Arellano Lady Chiefs.
Well said. And even Coach Obet Javier was guilty. He admitted na nag-relax. Pagdating ng 4th, medyo bumaba. Pina-realize daw niya sa kanila yung kahalagahan that the game that they lost because they already won the first 2 sets. At sabi niya, nothing to lose ng San Sebastian. So they're out to get you as you take a look at the combination here of Padillon and Tudlasan, the 2 rookies para sa Arellano University, combining for 40 points. I did my math just like that, just there. 23 plus 17. And also, big numbers for the rookies. Sila talaga yung dalawa. When I asked Coach Obet kanina, Coach, sino yung mga player or players to watch mo? And he did mention these 2 players, Laika Tudlasan and Moming Padillon.
That's true. They were 2 out of 4 players that scored double digits. Of course, you cannot also count out Trina Abay, their captain. But ito talagang si Tudlasan, yung makikita mong sobrang puso talaga naglaro nung game na yon, scoring 23 points. Also with her blocking and her serves, she was really steady in that game. But as we said, pagdating sa dulo, it was as a team that they won the first 2 sets. And it was also a team effort on how they really crumbled in the last 3 sets.
And now let's go to San Sebastian and San Sebastian Lady Stags. After that 4-set loss to Letran, they suffered another loss. They are still winless, as I said, and that was that match against the Perpetual Lady Altas, also in straight sets. She, what's happening to the Lady Stags? It just seemed like, it felt like it was just last year kung saan they were doing so well. They were even, kumbaga, one of the front runners to make it all the way, and then now, they're at the bottom of the team standings.
Sabi nga natin, Dre, nauna pa silang sa isang set with CSB, nauna pa sila with 1 set sa San Juan sa Letran, and then yung last game nila, dikit na dikit against the Lady Altas, but once again, it was a straight set loss for them. Dikit, pero may mga lapses pa rin talaga na kailangan nilang tutukan, especially for today's must-win game for them.
And even Coach Roger Goreyev was telling them with 2 players only in double figures in that match, sabi niya, kayong may hawak ng sarili niyong kapalaran. And it's just interesting to hear Coach Roger's quotable quotes, and we'll be hearing a lot more for sure in this particular match. Our 2 referees on your screens. Nelson Sanares is our first referee, national referee. And second referee is Melandro Castro, also national referee. Let's find out now the starting 6 for both the Arellano Lady Chiefs and the San Sebastian Lady Stags.
The Arellano University Lady Chiefs and the San Sebastian College Recoletos Lady Stags. Let's now meet the starters for both teams. Starting with the Arellano University Lady Chiefs. Led by their team captain, number 13, Trina Abay. Number 4, Janice Monta. Number 6, Marian Padillon. Number 7, Laika Tudlasan. Number 10, Donalyn Baralejas. Number 11, Risa Batindaan. And their starting libero is number 5, Cherry May Cuenca. Head coach for the Lady Chiefs is Roberto R. Javier. And now, here come the starting lineup for the San Sebastian College Recoletos Lady Stags. Led by their team captain, number 9, Alexia Villatiso. Number 1, Kat Santos. Number 2, KJ Dionisio. Number 4, Dina Marasigan. Number 10, Abacatan. Number 12, Jessie Lumibao. And their starting libero is number 3, Jewel Bermilio. Head coach for the Lady Stags is Roger Goreyev.
No changes para kay Coach Obet Javier in the starting 6. As you can see, it's still Janice Manuntag, Moming Padillon, Laika Tudlasan, Donna Paralejas, Trina Abay, Risa Patindaan, and their libero is Cherry Cuenca. Samantala, para naman sa San Sebastian, same usual suspects as well para kay Coach Roger Goreyev with Kat Santos and KJ Dionisio, Tina Marasigan. Vea Season is their team captain and their starting center as well. We
start the ball game with
the veterans, Amakatan at the middle. And their starting libero is Jewel Bermilio. And here off we go. San Sebastian in red, Arellano in gray. And first to score, Trina Abay and Arellano. You know, itong Arellano, I asked, tinanong ko si Coach Obet, pag binabagit mo kasi Arellano, laging contender yan. And it's unusual to see them. Number 6 sa team standings.
Yeah.
Sabi niya, you know, it's a process that they have to go through. And at the same time, they're gonna come out here with guns blazing in this match. And gusto din nila syempre bumawi dahil San Sebastian ang tumalo din sa kanila last season.
Pero alam mo, Dre, yung standing kasi natin ngayon sa NCAA, medyo dikit na dikit talaga pagdating sa gitna. One set lost, one set won, one game lost and won can make a huge difference dun sa dikit-dikit natin na standings in the middle. And Arellano is right there at number 6. So today's game is a very important game for them, even that last game versus Mapua. Kaya talagang bakbakan dun sa 5 sets na yun. Kasi dun din nakaangat sa standing ang Mapua.
And so far, so good. I said guns blazing and guns blazing indeed. The two rookies back-to-back hits. That was Moming Padillon earlier and then Laika Tudlasan on either side. So here come the rookies na talagang china-challenge din ni Coach Obet na come on. Girls, I know they're rookies, but at the same time, Arellano has a legacy to protect in the NCAA. Remember, before last season, they were the 3-time defending champions, itong Arellano. So they have a name and a reputation as Padillon. Back-to-back points for the rookie and a quick timeout. It's going to be interesting to listen to the one and only Roger Gorayev in the huddle.
Sa mga sinasabi sa inyo. Lagi ko nang binibili niyan eh. Diba saan ko magigiwanan dyan? Ano pensa kayo ng maayos ko?
Medyo di lang natin marinig yung sinasabi ni Coach Roger.
Medyo kalmado pa siya eh, Dre. First set pa lang eh.
4-0. Kalmado first set
Kalmado
pa
pa lang.
Mamaya yung mga ano niya. Maganda yung mga nagte-trending niyang ano eh.
I bumped into him coming into San Andres Sports Complex.
Yeah.
And sabi niya sa akin, oh, ikaw pala magko-cover today, Michelle. Oh, excited ka na bang marinig ako? Sabi niya. Because I covered him the last game.
Yeah.
So their last game, I also covered him. And tawa ako ng tawa kay Coach talaga because yung mga quotable quotes niya, as you said, have been trending online. And, you know, as the one also part of the panel, totoo naman talaga. Sabi ko sa kanya, yes, Coach, I'm actually looking forward to your timeouts.
Yes, I am. Sabi niya pa nga sa akin kanina, mamaya babanggitin kita. Sabi ko, wag pala akong gamitin. Sabi niya, hindi. Sasabihin ko, lahat ng, alam mo naman, he's very candid as KJ Junicio puts San Sebastian on the scoreboard. Back-to-back points para kay KJ. Now let's head courtside now and bring in Lance Santiago reporting for the Lady Stags. Lance.
And then, Michelle, what if ginalingan nila? What if pinatay nila yung bola? What if nanalo sila? Kanina nakapanayam ko si KJ Junicio at sinabi niya sa akin na ang nagiging babag-bagabag sa kanila kanina ay kulang daw sila sa kumpiyansa at wala daw silang lakas ng loob. Kaya daw ang kailangan nilang gawin ngayon, mawala na ang mga what ifs, wala na ang what could have been at patayin ng bola. Balik sa inyo.
Oo nga naman, mga what if, what could have been, ang daming mga ganon. And I'm sure hindi mo nakausap si Coach Roger dahil kung si Coach... Hindi. Pero I'm sure, sasabihin ni Coach Roger, yung mga, as we take a look at Coach Roger's reaction, you know, the funny thing is, walang kume-question kay Coach Roger dahil si Coach Roger yan.
Yes.
He's a legendary coach. No one answers back. The coach, ba't ganyan ka naman? Ba't ganito? It is frustrating to see a team that did well last season be at the bottom at 0-5 as Abay attacks. And that one is in. KJ is on fire. 3 points now for Junicio. They're down 3 serving 6.
But you know, Dre, if you're looking at the lineup of the San Sebastian Lady Stags, the firepower is there, defense, andun yung mga pangalan na lagi natin binabanggit, they're all there. It's just really a matter of playing all together. Yung hindi pa natin sila nakikita this season na sabay-sabay silang gumagawa. It's always just 1 or 2 players, diba? So if may laging hinihila pataas, mas bumibigat yung team. And that's what we're noticing with the Lady Stags.
Well said there. Well, let's take a look. Foot fault, ang tinaas ng Arellano coaching staff. They are challenging here. And malaking bagay din na nawala si Rian Cañete, of course, who played their opposite last season. Big loss para sa San Sebastian. But Coach Roger looks at it na isa lang yung nawala. They have 4 graduating players itong San Sebastian as we take a look at the Arellano Lady Chiefs while they wait for the decision of the challenge. There's Coach Roger talking to the girls. The graduating players, Jewel Vermilio, Jam Carrion, Baka nag-OJT na yan. It's si Shane Requirme, who's also who plays the outside position, also graduating. And si Bea, their team captain and their setter, Bea Sison. And they have 4 rookies as well. In Clarence Borja, Jassy Lumibao, Mela Ramos plays the opposite. Si Havenay Santa Maria Arnay plays the middle position. 12 players listed only para sa San Sebastian. Para naman sa Arellano, they have 5 rookies and 3 graduating players. Rina Abay, 4th year playing. She is graduating, as well as Cherry Cuenca, also graduating. And Boku Sasuman, in her 3rd season with the NCAA and with Arellano, also graduating. There is Coach Obet Javier. And in his assessment, I did ask him, Coach, bakit sa tingin mo ganyan? I know na wala na yung syempre mga usual names like the Jovi Prados, even based from last season, wala na sina Carla Donato, sina Amay. Ang daming nawala na players na, kumbaga, Princess Bello. Pero sabi niya, fair assessment, all the other teams also improved. As we take a look at the result here, of the challenge, center line fault. Ang challenge dito. Che. Lumampas nga. Well, I think this will be unsuccessful because we see Janice Manuntag really crossing the border there.
But she didn't step her foot. Medyo natatakpan ng konti yung
the
view
challenge of Arellano University was unsuccessful.
But
they still have one challenge left for the set.
And Coach Obet says, okay. I just had to double check and look at the replay. Now let's listen to Chloe Carrillo, who was able to speak to Coach Obet for Arellano. Chloe, good afternoon.
Andre and Michelle, sweep ng sets as isang pulidong panalo. Yan nga ang nais makita ni Head Coach Obet Javier sa kanyang Arellano Lady Chiefs. Matapos nga ang reverse sweep sa kanilang huling laro, na-realize ng team that there is no time to relax. Maturity may still be a weak spot for the team. The goal still continues to keep their Final Four bid. Today's game will be mental as much as physical for the girls. As Coach Obet says, it's a test of character. Kailangan ay suriin ang bawat play, pero pinaka-importante ang tapang sa bawat kilos. Let's see if the Lady Chiefs can bring the courage to take home a must-needed win. Balik muna sa inyo.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Chloe. And yun nga, going back to your report, to Chloe's report, and also to Coach Obet, what he said, his assessment as well. Although a recipient, 5 points now, by the way, para kay KJ. That was a fast serve. You've been on the receiving end of a reverse straight sets, and also, ikaw
Talaga
din.
ba? Parang di ko na maalala.
But you've also dealt opponents, as we see that powerful. That was Batilyon with that hit. And what I was saying, ikaw, nakatanggap ka na nun at nakapagbigay ka na rin ng reverse. So, may panghihinayang talaga on Coach Obet's part dahil up ka na 2 sets eh.
Yeah, especially that game. Sobrang dikit talaga nung last game natin na yon. And even dun sa 3rd and 4th set, they had a lot of opportunities to close the game, to finish the match. Pero dun nga talaga nagkulang. So yun yung pinaka nakakapanghinayang din ng mga talo.
Well, San Sebastian up here by 1, 8-7 in our first technical timeout. Kami po yung magbabalik. Stay tuned, only here to GTV.
All out attacks ang asahan. Di sila magdadahan-dahan sa laban. Dahil everyone's in it to win it. This Friday, 12 noon, Perpetual Lady Altas versus Ambeda Lady Red Spikers. Letran Lady Knights versus Benilde Lady Blazers. Sa NCAA Season 98 Women's Volleyball. Live on GTV at mapapanood online ang lahat ng volleyball games.
Tina Marasigan, silent but deadly 18 points, coming off 18 spikes. And I did mention earlier that they are missing Rayan Cañete, who is not part with San Sebastian anymore, and she was really huge last season, Michelle. And malaking bagay na Tina, you know, filling those shoes this season.
That's true, Dre. When I covered that game, their second to the last game versus Letran, ang ganda talaga nung performance ni Tina Marasigan. And totoo, hindi mo siya masyadong mababanggit and then biglang, 18 points pala. But nagkulang in that last game versus the Lady Altas. She only scored 7 points, so barely made it to the double digits. And you want to see more of her, especially dun sa caliber niya. Alam mo namang kaya naman talaga niya mag-perform.
And you know, to replace the best opposite spiker of last season in the NCAA, talagang, kumbaga, big shoes to fill for Tina. And Coach Roger says that's a challenge for these girls. Good running attack there, but good dig. And now Kat Santos, that loaded hit, and Kat gets on the board, puts San Sebastian ahead again by 1, 9 serving 8.
Ang ganda ng habol dito ng Lady Stags. Kanina, they were already down a few points, but now they're back up on the board. At lamang na sila ng isa, Dre, and you know, they're really serving tough in this first set.
Manuntag attacks. Good dig from the back row by San Sebastian. Good pop-up by the Lady Chiefs. A drop violation. 2 touches there. And that will be Donna's error. Donna Paralejas, Arellano starting setter. Her 3rd season in the NCAA. Remember, this Arellano squad, the school has that championship DNA. Winning in seasons 90, seasons 92, 93, 94. Oh, what a hit again. Janice Manuntag. And it's always like that as we take a look at the amazing spike. Alam mo din yun.
Ang ganda ng palo na yun, Dre. Right in between the double block of the Lady Stags.
Siyempre, iba din naman yung, you know, ang hirap na, yung papalitan mo or kumbaga, alam mong galing ka sa winning program and then you come in. There's really pressure, especially even for the rookies like Laika Tudlasan and Moming Padillon na, teka lang. But you can also look at it in a way na I have to step up. I also want to bring the title back to Arellano.
And that's what's good about this new Arellano roster with the 2 rookies. Parang hindi rookies pag naglalaro because they embrace their position. Kasi kung sino nga naman talaga yung umalis, di ba? Minsan hinahanap pa ng team. So it's really up to the coach kung ano ba ang gagawin nilang bago and if pagkakatiwalaan nila. That's true.
Coach Obet there. Laika Tudlasan. This is a very deep rookie class. Shaila Umipon of Perpetual. There's Roxy De La Cruz of Mapua. Laika Tudlasan. There are so many rookies. Klein Abraham of San Beda. Na sabi ko nga, mga front runners for Rookie of the Year. There's Tudlasan again. Finding the donut hole. Good placement. So not only is this rookie showing us that may power, she can also vary her attacks.
That's true. Utak din talaga itong si Laika Tudlasan at such a young age. And if you're gonna look at her like physically, her height is not even towering over her teammates or her opponents at 5'6", diba?
Yeah.
That's kind of average in our NCAA lineups.
Yeah.
And grabe pa rin talaga yung talon niya, yung confidence niya, yung kumpiyansa niya. You can see it in the past games and you can see it even now at the start.
Neck and neck here in the first set. San Sebastian ahead by 1. Paralejas goes again to Tudlasan. San Sebastian goes to Dionisio and out.
Close call there going down the line. Isa lang yung blocker doon ni KJ and she saw that big hole. The libero was there but too much angle, too much spin on that attack.
Good serve mula kay Donna Paralejas. Free ball for Arellano. Donna goes to the opposite and that's out. Was it hit? No, that will be out. That will be an attack error for Padillon.
It was out. They were trying to look for a check as well, but she was underneath that ball. Masyadong nataasan yung contact na yun.
Good serve. Entry na Abay. Baka nakakalimutan nyo, nandito pa ako. Ako ang El Capitan. I am one of the leaders and the veterans of this Arellano team. Fourth year playing. Trina Abay, also a part of that champion team back in season 94. But service error for Laika Tudlasan. And syempre kasama yan sa growing pains. Diba, yung mga ganyang errors.
That's true, especially on the service line na wala kang kalaban, di ba? Sarili mo lang talaga iniisip mo. And a lot of people ask na, mahirap ba mag-serve pag isa ka lang naman, di ba? So when people ask me, lalo na if they don't know or they don't play volleyball. Well, it's true, you know, stuff happens when you're on the service line. You have 8 seconds to think. Minsan sa sobrang dami mong naisip, nagkaka-error ka, and the pressure is all on you.
It's like saying, but then, mahirap ba mag-free throw? Mag-isa ka lang, you have all the time to take the free throw in the basketball. Pero iba kasi talaga sometimes, di ba, that's when you feel the pressure even more. Not over ang atake ni Makasigan. An attack error for San Sebastian. Arellano here, serving 15, serving 14 in the first set. We've had 2 5-set matches so far today in the men's and the women's, featuring Letran and JRU. Season goes to Kat. Kat Santos knows what to do.
Classic powerful hit by Kat Santos. You can see Vea just going to her after that attack error from the opposite side, care of Marasigan. But Kat Santos, she's been really steady in this season.
And I think you said it. You hit the nail on the coffin there as we take our second technical timeout. I'll get back to that point after the break. Arellano ahead now by 1.
Pasok na ang Letran Squire sa finals pagkatapos pigilan ng Mapuang.
The last time they were there, season 85, 2009.
Pero ang makakalaban nila malalaman pa lang. Go red ba o go green?
This is the payoff period. Fight fire with fire. Good evening.
NCAA Juniors Basketball Final 4. Sandeda Red Cubs versus LSGH Greenies. Win big or go home. Catch it here on GTV and online.
Andre Felix along with one and only Michelle Bumabao. We also have at courtside Chloe Carrillo and Lance Santiago working the sidelines for Arellano and San Sebastian respectively. We are live on GTV. Good afternoon to everybody tuned in. At sa lahat na nanonood sa atin sa FB Live at sa YouTube channel namin ng NCAA Philippines. Please follow us on Twitter at GMA Sports PH on Twitter. Also on Facebook, like our page. 16-15, Casey Adante now up and ready to serve. She is Arellano's backup setter at 5'3", second season playing. She was a rookie last year. She was actually their starting setter. And when I asked Coach Obet why he wanted to go with Donna Paralejas mainly this season, lamang daw sa blocking at sa depensa si Donna. But let's see how this one goes as Adante is inside. Amakatan, second point for Amaka here.
Slow start from some of our usual players like Amakatan and Tina Marasigan. We usually always hear them at the start of the game. Itong dalawang to also adding firepower for the likes of Kat Santos and KJ Junicio.
Service ace for Tina. And hopefully this also can get you going. You know, going back to your point earlier, how much Kat Santos has been steady. Consistency, that has been the problem. Actually, of most teams, kasi in-address din yan ng other coaches na nakakausap natin, Coach Obet and Coach Roger, as Kat Santos proving her steadiness. Yun talaga nagiging problema of because these two teams, they're loaded. It's just the consistency. Yan ang kailangan pa nilang patunayan, especially this season.
That's true. And no matter how mature or how much of a veteran you are in volleyball, you know, consistency is still the hardest thing. Because it's all a matter not only of your physical skill, but your mental preparation na rin talaga.
Oh, good push by Amaka. And they go to the open. And that is put away by Pauline de Guzman. Pau. 5'7", second-year player. Born Cardona, Rizal. Pao de Guzman plays the open and the opposite. She's now in. added firepower as Amakatan, third point.
There we go, Dre. Amakatan. Alam natin, pagka pumalo si Amakatan, talagang powerful din talaga. So you cannot just put up one block against her. Kailangan, lalo na yun sa B-quick na yun, magtulungan yung blockers, yung Arellano.
Kasi pag talagang single, kain yan. Pakaitan, up, free ball. Yes, chance. Good push. Nakakover doon sa donut hole, Junicio. Blocked by two defenders. And a quick by Amaka. Medyo nang gigil kaya not over for Amakatan there.
That set also from Season was, yes, kind of low for her. And late na niya naabot dun sa taas din yung bola. Medyo tumumba. And you know, Amakatan, she's tall, she can also jump. So you need to get her with that vertical clearance above the block.
Good point. That time, that was right on cue. They can hear you, Michelle Gumabaw. Tinaasan nga ni Bea. Let's take a look at the replay here. And right dun sa comfort zone ni Amakatan against two blockers nonetheless.
Kayang-kaya niya kasi talaga ibabawan. Even a double block against Arellano, Amakatan can really get up and jump and hit over.
Papawiin naman dito ni Tudlasan. Pasigan, pero naiangat. Goes to KJ. Check out.
Good communication there by the Lady Stags. No libero there to get that second ball, but Tan was there to set up Junicio.
Pakinggan natin si Coach Obet Javier and Arellano. They're down 3.
Yung pag-akit yung dalawa, dapat nakatulong kayo. Anong nangyari? Lumayo pa yung score. Bakit ba? Hindi ba pinapalo yung bola? Gusto mo nang pumunta rito sa unahan. Anong nangyari pagpasok mo? Biglang sobra yung bola, babalik ka uli rito. Antay mo muna makontak sa gumalaw ng gumalaw. Uy, wala ba kayo? Ayun.
Sobrang init ng ulo ni Coach Obet. Ramdam na ramdam natin as we take a look at this attack by KJ breaking down that front line of Arellano. 21 serving 18. But of course, you just have to agree with Coach Obet. He knows what he's saying. They're down 3 here. Let's see if they adjust. A drop, wala. And that one's in. For Pauline de Guzman, and look at Coach Rogers' reaction after that hit.
Ang ganda ng pasok ni Pauline de Guzman. Going over and high. Medyo nalito yung depensa doon ng Lady Stags, thinking that ball was sailing out.
Here's Donna Paralejas. Starting set. Ooh, and an ace for Donna! And now Coach Rogers' turn to call a timeout. Arellano chipping away on this lead.
San Sebastian Lady Stars.
Sayang yung effort ng lahat dahil sa misreceive lang. Wala ka katapang-tapang dun sa pahabol kita sa Doberman para tumapang ka eh. Ni-receive ka parang ikaw pa yung takot, easy ball lang yung dumadating sa'yo. Palo, tayo ang lamang.
Pahabol kita sa Doberman.
Tuwang-tuwa ka talaga. Number 1 fan ka ni Coach Roger.
Super.
Gumawa ka kaya ng fans club.
Kasi sinabi niya na kanina yan dun sa locker room, narinig ko eh. Sinabi niya dito, sabi niya, sasabihin ko mamaya yan, pag di kayo talaga nakinig sa akin ha, papahabol ko kayo sa Doberman. Alam mo sino papahabol ko sa Doberman? Stephen Cruz. Samantala, lusot si KJ. KJ now with 7 points.
I believe she's the leading scorer of the Lady Stags. Ayaw ni KJ magpahabol sa Doberman, kaya nagising itong koponan ni Coach Roger to get that point again to stay at top at 2.
Ooh, service ace! Ayaw din ni Bea magpahabol. Gusto niya sa poodle lang or Shih Tzu. Wag daw Doberman. Timeout, Coach Obet Javier.
Tumayo ka dyan, ilangin mo kung hinahagpa ka sa end line, papunta sa pwesto mo, sa sideline, papunta sa pwesto mo. kailangan kunin yung bola, binitawan mo naman. Asan ang court sense na tinatawag doon? Hindi talaga tayo mananalo kung ayaw natin gumalaw.
Laban nyo.
Well, ito si Coach Obet didn't use any metaphors. Walang ipapahabol na aso, but you can really sense his frustration and disappointment. And there they are again. Arellano being challenged because 2 points away ang San Sebastian, and there will be an error. Rotation, no? I think. Rotation error ang San Sebastian.
Crucial call here by our first referee. They're trying to clarify as well kung anong nangyari.
At nang hinayang si Bea doon, Team Captain Bea talking to her first referee.
She's the correct server because before the timeout, she scored an ace. So Bea is the correct server. I think it's between the middles and the libero in the back.
Yeah. And look at Coach Roger. That reaction says it all. If you can lip read, I cannot say what you just said on air.
The back row nagkapalit yung libero tsaka si Kat Santos.
Kasi tama ka, si Bea naman talaga dapat mag-serve.
Yes.
But here we go. Season, back set to KJ! KJ came to work. 8 points today. Going to zone 6 again. And KJ's been hitting all zones and all angles.
Great start for her. Ang ganda talaga nung approach niya, Dre. Kitang-kita mo yung explosiveness sa palo.
Set point ng San Sebastian. Chance ball. Kat Santos. Inangat. Nag-adjust si Manuntag sa ere. Bea sets up. Oh! And Donna going to the opposite.
They really challenge that back row of the Lady Stags. Padillon going to that end line. At kanina pa nila tina-target yon dahil minsan talaga aakalain mong out, Dre. Malilito ka talaga.
Trina with a good serve. Bea goes to Kat. Santos denied. Daingat ni Bermilio. Balik kay Kat at just kinapos. And here come the Lady Chiefs and Coach Rogers' reaction. Says it all. That panghihinayang and frustration medyo kinapos. Iniba kasi dahil nakita ni Kat sasabayan siya ng dalawang blockers eh.
Yeah, and medyo bumuka din talaga yung set na yun. So the adjustment on her part, you know, when you go further away from the net tapos mag-roll shot ka, bibitin talaga if hindi niya dinagyan pa rin ng power.
Almost an ace. Donna, back sets. And Padillon puts it away! Ties things up at 24 all.
Yung double sub kanina ni Coach Obet ang nagpadikit dito sa score with the Lady Stags. But now that Padillon is back on deck, she has been scoring consistently for Arellano.
Deuce, 24 all. Trina, another good serve, almost an ace. Regalo over! And now Arellano in the driver's seat. And look at Coach Roger. Risa Patindaan.
The captain, Trina Abay, steady as ever with the help of the net, Dre. Over-receive, and Coach Roger really not liking dahil lamang na sila. That's 2 points a while ago. Comfortable lead for them.
Abay, good serve. Bea. Check out. Tina Marasigan answering the call here. Tabla tayo, 25 all.
Good call by Bermilio and Marasigan to let that ball go. As we said, silent but deadly. So you cannot count out Tina Marasigan.
House lumiba with a serve. Donna goes to Bermilio. This is just fun for the fans right now.
And this is why, Dre, they are where they are in the standings. Lumalaban pa rin ang koponan ni Coach Obert and the Lady Chiefs because talagang kahit saan sa court, kayang umatake ng Lady Chiefs.
6 points from Padillon. Set point ang Arellano. Up. So good. Alias, the quick. It's still alive. Manuntag. Good save. Joust. It's still alive here. Inangat ni Magasigan. Chance ball baka sa Arellano. World Pangalejas go. Manuntag. Oh, Kat Santos and Berbilio keeping it alive for San Sebastian. The quick. Good pop-up by Junicio. Gaya to Santos. Good dive save for Arellano. Season. Off speed by Amaka. Still good. Manuntag takes the first set in exciting and thrilling fashion inside the San Andres Sports Complex. Akala ng mga cheerleaders aatakihin sila sa puso. Let's take a look at how this was put away by Janice Manuntag and Coach Roger. In sheer disappointment, San Sebastian almost had that set up 24-22. And then Arellano came back storming with a 5-1 run to end the first set in their favor. Second set sa aming pagbabalik. Stay tuned.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult. Yun yung engineer nyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs, Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam.
But you see the Lady Stags coming out with 2 blocks and none for the Arellano Lady Chiefs. At sinabi natin to at the start of the first set, talagang kargado yung mga services ng San Sebastian, and that's what helped them get ahead at the start of the first set. But it's all about timing and it's all about consistency and kumpiyansa talaga itong Arellano Lady Chiefs towards the end of the first set. Kaya naman, even though they were 2 sets down, already at set point na.
Oo.
Dre, iba pa rin talaga yung puso na pinakita nila doon.
Siyempre na-challenge din ni Coach Obet with those timeouts, timely timeouts na tinawag niya to finish that first set. Arellano gets the first point here in set number 2. Abay, inangat ni Santos mula sa backline. Tapos Magasigan. Good push by Padillon. Junicio. Good up by Kitaleg. Arellano's backup libero. They started with Cuenca. The first set, Junicio fires. Still up and alive here. Ball is still going. Marasigan puts it away.
Great angle there for Marasigan. What a high hand. She's really deadly from that opposite side. Pagka tinaasan talaga niya yung kuha niya sa bola, she is also unstoppable going over that Arellano block.
Good serve. Maralejas goes to the quick to Abay. Season goes back to Marasigan down the line. Ooh, straight to the face as well. Manuntag, and she apologizes. She didn't mean to hit Manuntag's face. That's a sportsmanship that we see here in the NCAA. Balikan natin ang panig ng San Sebastian with this report from Lance Santiago.
Na ayaw niyang naririnig ang salitang sayang mula sa Ladies Tags dahil kung talagang ginalingan nila, wala dapat panghinayang mula sa kanila. Dagdag pa niya, kailangan daw nilang galingan dito dahil kasaysayan at kwento ang inuukit ng bawat laro nila. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Lance. Coach Roger, nakakunot na. Ang daming panghihinayang talaga for Coach Roger Gorayev. As a service error there for Arellano. Shane, oh no, that was Laika Tudlasan, service error.
San Sebastian always starting strong in the set. Also in the game, if we've seen them play their previous games, talagang ang ganda nung unang parte ng game nila. Kita natin, nag-uusap, distributed ang atake nila. But then at the end, where it really matters, that end game, that close out, dun ko sila nakikita nagkukulang, Dre, that, you know, we want to see them have that,
of course.
that heart to close out a set in a game.
Bea, oh, skying highs, Tina. You saw that vertical leap ni Tina Marasigan. Now with 6 points para kay Tina.
She's been on fire at the start of this second set, and Vea Season has been consistently going to her. I think that's her 3rd point in this set alone, and San Sebastian is only at 5.
And I think siya yung kailangan talaga maging consistent. We've talked about her in the first set. Tina had 7 points in that last straight sets loss to Perpetual because it was just Kat Santos and KJ Junicio that we talked about in double figures. So kailangan talaga that 3rd, especially in the opposite position, which they got a lot of points from last season mula kay Ray Ann Cañete. And she really has to join that double-digit club along with KJ Junicio and Kat Santos if they want to get their first win. Samantala, speaking of double digits, Padillon is now a point away. 9 points in total para dito kay Moming Padillon.
Coming from the opposite side, this time Padillon with that cross-court hit. Arellano kind of shaky with their first ball at the start of the second set. And we've seen kasi the Ladies Tags kinakargahan talaga nila. So it's just really a matter of being consistent with their serves because they can really get ahead of this match with their strong serves.
Amakatan with a point there, 5 points. For the 5'8", middle blocker ng San Sebastian. Good block by Tan. Up, bibigyan ng chance ball. San Sebastian, they go to Kat. Good up by Kitaleg. Not over. Para kay Manuntag. Point again for the Ladies Tags. They're up by 5 here. Their biggest lead. First technical timeout, set 2. We'll take a quick break. Tumutok lamang dito sa GTV.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day.
Natawa yung mga players. Yan yung mga gusto kong marinig kahit yung galing sa technical timeout. Alam mo, I think Michelle Romela, our floor director Romel Narciso, bigyan na natin ng lapel mic si Coach Roger. Baka laging yung sound bites niya laging naririnig. Kasi natawa yung mga players. He wasn't laughing. He was mad, but natawa yung mga players. So I don't know what he said there.
For sure, we missed out on another quotable quote. And even though San Sebastian is up 8-3, Coach Roger knows he's down 1 set. Kaya mas marami pa siyang mabibigay na words of wisdom para sa mga players niya.
Sarcasm. Mr. Sarcasm has capped with a push. And now San Sebastian with their biggest lead, 6-point lead here. It's just important for them not to let out and let Arellano catch up, because once you give the Lady Chiefs some momentum, they will capitalize. But so far, so good. They're ahead here by 6. Good jump serve by Marasigan. Nope, that's too long and out. Now let's hear what Chloe Carrillo has to say. Again, reporting for the Arellano Lady Chiefs. Chloe.
And Michelle, para kay Kapitana Trina Abay, masakit nga sa puso at sa tiyan ang naging 5-setter game nila noong huling laro. Kaya nga ayaw niya na nga daw magkaroon ng isa pang 5-setter as sana ma-close out agad nila ang game ngayon entering this half. The captain of the Arellano Chiefs asked her team to communicate and to stay focused because 2 sets won't get easier. Ingayan nga daw sa court at mag-usap-usap at lalo na i-celebrate daw nila ang bawat point. Sinabihan din ang libero na si Sofia Kitaleg na dapat sa kanya mauna ang ingay para kumalat ang energy on the court. Let's see if the Lady Chiefs can keep this momentum going and close out one more set. Balik muna sa inyo.
Maraming salamat sa iyo. Chloe, Sofia Kitaleg, or Pia, had 13. Actually, she had 13 excellent digs last match in that 5-set loss to Mapua. Laika Tudlasan, for an open hitter, also had 13 excellent digs in that particular match. Pinangatidona. Junicio hasn't got in the scoreboard here in the second set. That will be out.
Great close there by Trina Abay. What a time for her to step in, especially when her team was 5 points down in that before this previous point. And si Coach Obet medyo talagang on fire yung pagsigaw niya dun sa gilid, because you know, after that first set na nanalo kayo in that fashion, in that way, you'd expect them to come in with more, with more parang gigil.
Aggression.
Yes. And medyo slow start for Arellano. And this is the closest we've seen them at 3 points away.
Amazing spike. Paraleas going to Laika Tudlasan. Gets 2 blockers going through. And breaking that defense down ni Makatan. No, but an error like that really hurts. Service error from Risa Batindaan.
Couple of unforced errors on the side of the Lady Chiefs. Ang daming miscommunications, and especially in that service line. Meron sila kanina rin na service error.
Oh, service ace naman! Para kay Makatan. And Tan, now it's 7 points. Fast serve.
Loaded serves on the Lady Stags, Dre. This can be a game changer for them if they are consistent with their serves.
Tudlasan.
Rinig na rinig mo yung power talaga ng palo ni Tudlasan, and the San Andres Sports Complex goes, whoa!
Grabe, this rookie is fun to watch. Laika Tudlasan. And we will be seeing a lot of her in the coming seasons in the NCAA. Junicio down the line is good.
Finally delivering in the second set, KJ Junicio. Ngayon naman going down the line. She knows Trina Abay already checked her a while ago. Quick change for KJ.
First point ni KJ here in the second set, a total of 9 markers. And Padillon. And it's performing Padillon, the 2 rookies. Just really, your turn, my turn.
Ang ganda ng palitan nila dito sa front row and dito sa outside position for the Lady Chiefs. Pag nasa likod yung isa, equally na kaya mag-score at magbigay ng puntos para sa Lady Chiefs, yung dalawang outsides nila. Like,
Bea goes to Junicio. Bea this time to toss to Marasigan. And that touch. That That's Tudlasan, I believe, or Padillon hitting the net. The Ilocana outside hitter, the rookie. So she's from the north, from Ilocos Sur. Samantala, ito naman si Laika is from the south, from Cebu. Went to high school in San Carlos University. And there is the rookie, the Ilocano. After that net touch, that error, redeems herself with a powerful cross-court hit.
Pinabawi agad ni Donna Paralehas. Kailangan talaga. And she's been doing that since a while ago. Kapag nagkakamali or pag outside, pinapabawi niya agad. Kasi pampalik agad ng kumpiyansa.
Tama. Season. This time, pinataas ulit si Tina. Tina Marasigan just really, when she gets her spot, and then she skies high like that, down the line, there's nothing you can do. 8 points now para kay Marasigan in this match. San Sebastian looking good in the middle stages of the second set. Up 5. Donna, quick attack there. Going to Risa Batindaan. And Batindaan chipping in. So far, second point. Good serve mula kay Padillon. Santos. Nayangat ni Kitaleg. Tag, stop, and Paralehas had the right intention. She wanted to kill that one. Second technical timeout. Arellano still trailing here in set 2. They're up a set to nothing. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Wala man lang po second na magkasunod na puntos. Diba paano tayo habol yan? Pupuntos sila, pupuntos tayo, paisa-isa, hindi tayo aabot to.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Me to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
I didn't hear much of what Coach Roger said, but I just heard the word masahe. So I really
parang gusto ko rin ng masahe. Ikaw ba?
Oo naman, after puro 5 sets, parang sarap ng pamasahe. I think Martin Javier should go to...
yes, Martin deserves a massage
today after those 2 5-set matches in the men's and the women's, and also doing game on. Props to Martin Javier and also Coach Hammer Martin Antonio. Paralehas goes to Manuntag. That was just easy. Looked effortless from our perspective. Combination. And Manuntag going down the line, going deep. That corner, zone 1. That will be out by Manuntag.
The Lady Chiefs having one too many errors in this second set, and kaya naman 5 points ang lamang ng San Sebastian. You know, pag ganito na kalaki ang lamang ng kalaban, you know, you have to still commit to your serve because malaking bagay pa rin talaga if they are able to serve strong. Mas mahihirapan ang atake ng San Sebastian. But so far, Dre, San Sebastian has been consistent both at the service line and at the attack line. Look at that lucky shot dropping just where it's supposed to be.
Oh, I've said it so many times. It's the errors, making those own errors that really kill your own momentum. That was Robbie Matawaran. That service error. Paralehas, quick to Abay, nayangat Junicio. Marasigan from the back. Paralehas. That time. Laika Tudlasan being reactivated. And now Tudlasan, I believe, has 6 points.
Ang ganda nung set na yon. And hirap na hirap talaga itong koponan ng Arellano even though they are able to attack, Dre. Yung services kasi nila, 5 na ang error nila sa serve.
Tudlasan again. That one's popped up by Bermilio. Junicio, may angat naman ni Vea. Bermilio will set up Makasigan from the back line. The leg sets it up to Tudlasan with a push.
Great change up there by Tudlasan. She's been going for that strong attacks and kitang-kita niya rin yung double block, saradong-sarado. Great decision there to just cut that ball.
Operation lang maigi doon. Ayos naman eh. Kinakain unti-unti yung lamang natin eh. Nababaliwala naman yung mga paisa-isa na ganyan. Itatap na lang yung bola. Pwede mo nang hindi blockin kasi easy ball na yan.
Tara, isang kalay tayo. Hey, SSC! Starts!
Medyo mahina pa rin ng audio ni Coach Roger, but of course, you could hear him say there na unti-unti nila yung kalamangan natin. They're still up by 3, but it was a good timeout to call para kay Coach Roger dahil to cut also the momentum of Arellano in this set.
Momentum is the scariest thing to have in volleyball kasi yung mga ganitong 5 points na lamang, minsan ang bilis na lang mawala yan pag nagka-momentum yung kalaban.
Oh, good dig by Kitaleg. Lasan. Nope. Makasigan says, I'll keep it alive. Santos from the back. Good up by Abay. Tudlasan. Inangat naman ni Makasigan. Jonicio. Binlangka naman ni Abay. Season back to KJ. Puts it up by Kitaleg. Season goes to Kat from the back. Woo.
What a rally. That was a great hit from the back row, Kat Santos. But what a rally and the digs of Kitaleg over the side of Arellano. Look at her.
4 points for Kat Santos. Season with a good serve. Paralejas goes to Abay. Santos with the second ball. Junicio will give the ball back. Free ball para sa Arellano. This time, Padillon is out.
Again, the errors of the Lady Chiefs are just piling up in this second set and mas consistent naman itong koponan ni Coach Roger kaya medyo kalmado si Coach Roger ngayong second set.
Let's listen to Coach Obet now ng Arellano.
Gusto mo wasakin yung bola eh. Kanina, nilalagay-lagay mo lang naman yung bola, napapatay mo. So ano nangyari? Hindi mo makukuha ng magiging ganyan. Gamitan mo ng utak. Hindi puro power ang mangyayari. Simple lang, ginaganon-ganon mo lang ang bola, nakapatay ka kanina. Oh. Ano nangyari? Masyado ka na, kung nasan yung middle, nandun ka tumatalo sa harap, paano ka makakalusot yan? Pwede ka naman lumayo.
Some reminders from the frustrated Obet Javier again, trying to reinvigorate, give some energy and some push to the Arellano Lady Chiefs. Down 5 in this set. Remember, they clawed their way back in the first to take it by 2 points, 27-25. That time, Tudlasan. So much power. Babalik ni Padillon sa San Sebastian. The Lady Stags. Junicio goes through.
Even against that double block, no fear itong si KJ Junicio, and she shouldn't be because they're up now by 6 and she's been very consistent. Look at that fast hit from her.
Second point para kay Junicio here in set 2. 10 points in total for KJ. And Padillon puts that away. So unti-unti. Then again, San Sebastian still with a little bit of space here. A 5-point lead para sa Lady Stags. Here's Tudlasan. Season goes to the quick. That's a good quick attack. That was Jassy Lumibaw.
Good decision by Season to activate Lumibaw. She's been quiet in this second set and we need more of the players of San Sebastian to be involved in their attacks right now. Aside from Marasigan and Santos and Junicio, we also need the middles like Tan and Lumibaw.
You saw Harim Ceballos being inserted in. She is in the active list today. Marasigan was denied. Take 2. Good dig by Kitaleg. Chance ball. Para sa Lady Stags. Saan pupunta si Season? She goes to the quick to lumibaw. That time it's not there. This time Makasigan puts it away.
Keep on trying is Tina Malasigan's motto for that rally, and you see her with a high clip on top. Hindi na niya binababa yung right hand niya. Talagang pinapaltok lang niya sa taas, and it works, you know. The ball goes down, and she's been very consistent in the second set.
9 points para kay Tina Makasigan, but a service error from KJ Jonicio. They're still ahead by 6. 2 points away from evening this match out at 1 set all. Here's Trina Abay playing her final year. Team captain of the Lady Stags. Makasigan skying high. Nakabang si Santos. Now from the back, Jonicio. Long. Oh, but there's a touch.
There's a block touch, and it also fell inside, says our line judge. So clear point for San Sebastian. Another set point for them. But right now, Dre, with a much bigger advantage, and mas malaki yung lamang.
7 set points ang kailangan habulin ng Arellano dito. Jonicio gives it back to Kat. Kitaleg, fantastic at the back. Putting the ball up. 1 point at a time. That was Arem Ceballos, the rookie of Negros Occidental, a 5'4", 20-year-old rookie, open hitter. Some magic bunot from Coach Obed, but they're still down here. San Sebastian still at set point. Santos. Nayangat. Paralejas. Pinuto sa open. Bermilio goes to Santos. They want her to finish things off, and she does just that, tying things up at 1 set all, 25-18. No straight sets on the horizon. We're headed to our 3rd set when we return.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
Kasama namin na parang we will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult. Yan yung engineer niyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs, Facebook and YouTube.
San Sebastian with a bigger cushion, even with an Arellano comeback in the 2nd set. Didn't matter for the Lady Stags. They held on to take set number 2. Ito ang mga highlights. Tina Makasigan, one of the catalysts there in set 2. Samantala, ang Arellano hanging on with Padillon and Tudlasan attacking for the Lady Chiefs. But that wasn't enough to keep them ahead of Coach Roger and the Lady Stags. As Tina Makasigan, Kat Santos, and San Sebastian taking care of business. Ceballos was inserted in from the bench, and then Kat Santos putting it away. And take a look at the numbers here. Dikit na dikit, identical numbers sa blocks at sa attacks, Michelle. But as you can see, obviously the errors of Arellano killed them in set 2.
Especially from their serves, aside from giving up a free point, hindi na challenge ang reception at ang ganda ng pasa ng bola ni Vea Season sa mga spikers niya because hindi kargado yung mga services ng Lady Chiefs because nag-iingat na nga talaga sila. You know, they had 5 or 6, I think, service errors in that set alone, Dre. Malaking bagay yon for your for your confidence going into the service line. Kaya pag hinaan mo ang serve mo, yan ang mangyayari. Either you get an error or your opponent gives back a stronger attack and a stronger offense. And that's what happened in the second set.
Third set now underway. Thank you for tuning in to GTV. Of course, GMA, the exclusive broadcast partner of the oldest and the first collegiate athletic league of the Philippines. National Collegiate Athletic Association, Cat Santos and the Lady Stags still aching for that first win in season 98. Team captain Bea Sison on your screens, one of 4 graduating players for the Lady Stags. Amakatan at the service line to start things off. And off we go in set 3. They go to Trina Abay. Arellano, good start for the Lady Chiefs here.
More energy as well. A while ago in the second set, kahit pag nakakapatay sila ng bola, Dre, parang hindi mo nakikita yung energy na dapat makita sa isang team that was one set up at that point. And now they're more noisy in that first point, and yun yung nawala sa kanila kanina.
Ika nga sa commercial, more energy, mas happy. At mas happy sila pag ngayon, and especially to start this third set dahil mas ganado sila dito, itong Arellano.
Kaya dito sa ating panel, laging happy dahil ang daming energy ni Andre Felix.
Kahit ang daming sets.
Hindi nauubusan ng energy dito.
Hindi nauubusan, no. O, regalo! And that was just easy to put away para kay Pauline de Guzman. She was actually a huge factor in that first set, si Pauline de Guzman. We didn't hear much from her in set 2. She's up front with Laika Tudlasan and Trina Abay for the Lady Chiefs. Sison goes back to Marasigan. She wanted to change the angle with that shot, but didn't cross the net. Balikan naman natin ang panig ni Lance Santiago with this report on San Sebastian.
And then Michelle, medyo nagtataka si Coach Roger, no? Every time daw makakapuntos na 23 points ang Stags, humihinto na sila doon at nalalamangan na sila ng kalaban. Sinabi din niya na hindi naman daw sila si Michael Jordan, pero bakit gustong-gusto nila sa 23. Nakausap ko din si Bea Sison at sinabi niya na intensity, mental toughness at effort daw ang kailangan para manalo sila. Dagdag pa niya, ang goal daw nila sa araw na to, no more what ifs, no more what could have been. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat. Lance, ganda talaga ng mga, alam mo, siguro ang saya maging reporter para sa San Sebastian, no, Lance? Dahil ang dami mong napupulot. May entertainment pa eh. Parang naaaliw ka pa kay Coach Roger with his metaphors, with his quotes.
Ang dami mo matututunan kapag naririnig mo si Coach Roger magsalita. And also, it's a great form of entertainment as well.
Yep. Paralehas calls to Guzman's number, and she has been huge off the bench. Itong si Pauline de Guzman now with 4 points from Coach Obet's bench. And as I said, 2 points coming here in set number 3. I remember she had those 2 crucial points in set 1.
Great insertion there from Coach Obet. A quick change in the lineup for the Lady Chiefs.
Atake si Marasigan, sinarado. Itudlasan. Marasigan again, that time goes over the blockers. Inangat ni Padillon. De Guzman, that time closed doors by Kat Tolentino. Paralehas. The toss up again to Laika. Bea goes back to Kat Santos. Oh, that was a good play, pero good net defense by the Lady Stags. And over, and that's in para kay Lumibaw and Marasigan.
But the Lady Stags pressed the buzzer. I don't know if they will honor that buzzer. I think Coach Roger was calling for a challenge on that hit by Tudlasan.
Napindot eh.
Napindot? Will they honor it?
At yun ang, I think, kine-question ni Coach Obet dito dahil pinindot yung buzzer. And our officials will go to the replay, I believe.
They will honor that challenge by Coach Roger on Tudlasan's hit at the outside.
I didn't hear black touch. I didn't hear kasi yung referee natin gumanon yung maliit na screen. Big sabihin, sumenya sa replay. Si Coach Roger, nilakihan niya eh. Parang 50 inch.
Ayaw kasi makita eh.
Oo, so gumanon siya.
Parang 75 inches nga ata yung TV ni Coach Roger. Eh. So, you know, Dre, this is a very crucial call because San Sebastian scored that point. And if the hit of Tudlasan apparently touched the block, tide will change and the point will go to the Arellano Lady Chiefs. So lucky break for them if that happens.
And our DJ still in the party mode. Dati kasi walang music. Pag may challenge ngayon, nagka-music na. Encourages people to dance. Especially here at the panel. Let's see if Michelle Gumama will give us a move or two. And I already did. With Rus, libero of Tandeda. As you can see, the Lady Stags, all the hearts. Sa ating mga kapuso. And the Lady Chiefs talking to one another. Kanina abay, joking around. The Lady Stags waiting for the result of the challenge here. Coach Roger, I believe that's one thing he wouldn't do, which is to dance, to be caught dancing here. The legendary Roger Gorayev, 23-time women's champion in the NCAA as a head coach. 8-time beach volleyball champion, 19-time juniors champion. Let's take a look.
Here we go.
Upon review, the challenge of San Sebastian was unsuccessful.
Challenge unsuccessful para sa San Sebastian. So that point awarded to Arellano.
So our official score is 6-2. Lucky break for Arellano there.
Oh yeah, because that can change the tide, but they're up 4. Once at all, Kat Santos.
Parang ganito yung second set natin, Dre, no? Pero baliktad, San Sebastian was the one up in the second set.
Correct. 5 points for 3 na abay, 4 coming from attacks and a kill block. Arellano's captain, Cesar. Back set to Tina. And Magasigan finding that hole.
Such a big hole in the middle of the defense of Arellano.
That was a big hole.
Yung defense pattern nila, parang nandun sila sa mga corners ng volleyball court. And, you know, ang laki nung iniiwan nila na nabutas sa gitna.
Tudlasan not over. And here comes San Sebastian. 4 serving 6. Coach Obet. Again, a few words to Laika Tudlasan. Paralejas. This time goes to de Guzman. And Pauline de Guzman has been on target. 5 points for Pauline de Guzman off the bench.
Big points, especially here in the third set. Medyo shaky. Kahit na lamang ang koponan ni Coach Obet, shaky pa din yung start nila. But this girl, de Guzman, has been consistent for them in this set.
Good serve as well. Sison goes to Amakatan. And again, nobody home in that zone 6 for Arellano. They have to address that side, that part of the Taraflex. And Kitaleg is back there replacing Cherry Cuenca.
If the offense of the Lady Stags just see itong defense pattern ng Lady Chiefs, na butas talaga yung gitna, Dre. You can just drop or roll shot there in the middle because of their defense pattern.
Tamtala, service error para sa San Sebastian. Arellano ahead by 3 here. First technical timeout in the third set. We'll take a quick break.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day!
Our COVID-19 vaccine.
Roger. Just really frustrated with the lady stacks. Down 3 with some errors costing them and giving Arellano a slight advantage. Laika Tudlasan at the line. Another standout rookie in season 98. This time they go to the quick hit. Amakatan has been effective in the middle. 9 points para kay Tan today. Now let's hear what Chloe Carrillo has to say in a report here on the Arellano Lady Chiefs.
Himik, ganyan nga describe ni Coach Obet kanina ang kanyang Lady Chiefs. Kaya daw, kailangan nila malaman na ang kalaban lang talaga nila ngayon ay ang sarili nilang utak. Kailangan daw tapatan nila ang ingay na pinakita nila kanina sa dugout bago pa magsimula ang laro. Ang pagsunod sa plano at paggalaw bilang team ang paalala ng Arellano coaches. Let's see if Arellano can take back set 3 and win the mental game that they're struggling with. Balik muna sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Chloe. And Coach Obet. They're ahead by 3, but he is not content, not one bit. Just really frustrated with some lapses and some errors from Arellano here in this match. Season, the jump set to Junicio. Medyo doon nahihirapan itong Arellano, no, Michelle, yung backline nila.
Yung defense talaga nila, if the ball goes through the block, you know, there's a very low chance that they pop the ball up, especially if they don't have, if it doesn't go to the libero.
Correct. The leg with the first ball. They go to Padillon. It's up. Padillon. Paraleas back. Give and go. Not over. Para kay Padillon. In a sluggish, slow sequence here for the Arellano Lady Chiefs. Giving life to San Sebastian. Tan. Good serve again. And Paraleas puts it away. That's what you need. Maybe to jumpstart something for Arellano. Donna Paraleas is one of those able setters that can also hit. Second point.
Taas nung talon niya, Andre, and that's what she wanted to do a while ago but failed to do, and it's nice to see her coming alive in this third set. But that service error, wow, what a break for the Lady Stags. But you know, Dre, napansin ko lang, after that first set, ang taas-taas ng energy ng bawat kupunan. Tayo dito sa pano, ang taas ng energy. But after that, no, parang
bumaba.
Both teams, bumaba yung energy.
It's actually because of the errors as well. And that's what happens as Bea Season counters with a service error of her own. Ang daming errors na pumapatay ng energy, ng momentum. And for either side, talagang it slowed the game down here. 3. Good serve. Vea, back sets to Junicio. Season, back sets to Marasigan. Good pop up there. Kay Cuenca, nakalusot para kay Tudlasan. And here comes Arellano. Can they keep him up? That's the big question.
Great dig there by Cuenca. Kaya nakapatay itong Lady Chiefs care of Tudlasan. Again, the defense has to be more efficient for the Lady Chiefs. But also, their services, Dre, parang kahit tayo dun sa mga services ng bawat teams natin ngayon.
Coach Obet talagang napapakamot na lang sa ulo niya. Because he cannot score a point and then follow it up with and then a service error. Paralejas goes to Tudlasan. Good lob there. Marasigan again. That backline floor defense of Arellano is just an open target for the wing spikers of the Lady Stags.
And Marasigan not even hitting with power. She's just hitting it high. And she keeps on going to that end line. And parang sukat na sukat niya yung volleyball court natin dito sa San Andres. And you know, she's very efficient since that second set na siya talaga yung naging spark plug ng San Sebastian.
Samantala, Tudlasan checks it out. He's now in double figures with 10 points like a Tudlasan. Tudlasan coming off that 23-point output in 5 sets in that loss to Mapua. Season back to Marasigan.
Once again, Marasigan Dre hitting high, hitting through the block.
Big game para kay Marasigan. 12 points for Tina. Coming off that 7-point output. That straight sets loss to Perpetual over the weekend. Vea, the toss to Kat Santos. Pero nakaabang na sa likod si Padillon. Tudlasan powers through. Timeout, San Sebastian. No timeouts. Some substitutions here. And Tudlasan giving a little bit of breathing room para sa Arellano. Usman with a good serve. Season goes quick to Tan. Block point kay Batindaan.
Big point for Batindaan, blocking Amakatan. Well-timed block for her. And I hope it's what it means to come alive here in the third set.
Third point ni Batindaan. Santos, sinarado na naman. Batindaan. And Arellano gives us our second technical timeout here in set 3. Medyo bumaba ang energy, but they're still ahead by 4, 16 to 12.
All-out attacks ang asahan. Di sila magdadahan-dahan sa laban. Dahil everyone's in it to win it. This Friday, 12 noon, Perpetual Lady Altas versus Ambeda Lady Red Spikers. Letran Lady Knights versus Benilde Lady Blazers. Sa NCAA Season 98 Women's Volleyball. Live on GTV. At mapapanood online ang lahat ng volleyball games.
Coach Roger really on his girls here in set number 3. They got set 1. Set 2, that is, sorry. Set 1, muntikan na rin kanila, pero hinabol yun. They were up 24-22, and then it was a 5-1 run para sa Arellano to end set 1, 27-25. And then San Sebastian got that second set, 25-18, patong with Marasigan. Free ball sa San Sebastian. Season tosses to Kat Santos, who puts it away.
No follow-up there, but there was a touch on the defense, but too much power for Kat Santos. Alam naman natin, pag pumalo si Santos, talagang kasama buong San Sebastian when she swings that arm and gets up.
Paralejas goes to the middle to Batindaan. Paralejas spikes it again. Third point for Donna. And yan siguro yung big difference. 2 points for Donna here in set 3. Arellano setter proving us she can also hit. And it's very deceiving because she's a lefty. So hirap din timingan yung angulo ng mga palo ni Paralejas.
And minsan yung mga setters na kayang pumalo, mag-fake sila, napapalo sila, and then they're gonna set the ball. But once you get a blocker deceived, malaking bagay na yon to open up the spikers for offense.
Chance ball. San Sebastian. Season. Again, combination to Santos. Denied. Closed doors. Timeout. Coach Roger Correyev. Batindaan. And the Lady Chiefs ahead by 5.
Naglalaro kayo sa loob, gamitin nyo yung volleyball IQ. Puro gigil yung pinaiiran nyo. Nasaan yung spiker mo? Middle. Nasaan ang set mo? Nasa 25th floor na naman. Set ka sa open, papasok siya ng mabilis. Ititingala mo yung bola. Jesus Maria Joseph naman.
And those words directed towards his setter, Vea Sison. playing her final year with San Sebastian. Actually, she's one of the 4 graduating na nag-OJT na, nag-internship na rin. So they won't be back next year. Graduating students ng San Sebastian College Recoletos, Marasigan. There's that pop-up with a smile ni Glasan, Padillon. That one's out. Pero she was giving the sign to the coaching staff saying, Coach, pasok yun. Or block touch pala rather. Tumama daw sa Lady Stag. So there's that block touch challenge by Arellano.
Sometimes kasi yung pumapalo nakikita niya kung tumama talaga sa kamay.
Yeah.
So we will see if it is a good challenge for Coach Obed and the team.
Arellano Lady Chiefs. Catch. High spirits. Trina Abay sa mga nangunguna. All hearts mula naman sa San Sebastian. Si Lumibaw. Also Nela Ramos. Dancing there. Casey Andante also all smiles. Ito ang resulta. Black touch nga ba? Oh, yes. Correct. It hit the pinky.
It's the famous pinky.
Yep. Tama ka. And right when Padillon hit that, she knew. She was confident. So confident, in fact.
Upon review, the
to instruct the
challenge
coaches
was
to raise that
successful.
block touch card. So it is successful para sa Arellano, which extends their breathing room to 6-19, serving 13.
Nag-smile si Padillon dun sa panalo nila sa challenge. Parang ngayon ko lang siya nakita ngumiti, Dre. Kanina kahit anong palo niya, talagang super poker face.
Poker face, straight face lang lagi. Ito pang ngumingiti si Laika Tudlasan. Season, the toss up to Santos. Check out. Off the blockers.
Great effort by Batindaan. She's been very consistent in closing that block, but against Kat Santos, sometimes kahit naka-over na yung kamay mo, sa lakas talaga humampas ng batang to. Kitang-kita mo yung kamay niya pag nasa likod
Back to Glasan. Nakuha pa ni Season. Inangat ni Bermilio. Naku, nag-alangan doon si Dionisio. Paralehas, binato kay Padillon. In.
What a spike there by Padillon. Parang yung pareho sila ni Kat Santos pag pumalo, no, Dre? Parang sobrang lakas din talaga ng contact nila at the top, and they both can jump, and seeing them, such a joy to watch.
Timeout. San Sebastian again.
Beach volleyball ito Pwede mo naman gawa ng paraan. Dikit naman yung bola sa net. Ang pinairan nyo kasi takot. Wala naman multo rito. Ano kinatatakot mo? Ang ganda mo naman, dapat sila matakot sa'yo. Di ba? Pretty! Grabe.
Pretty! Ba't ka natatakot?
Ayan, natawa na si Coach Roger. Hindi ko alam kung minsan gusto ba niya maging seryoso or gusto ba niya i-lighten up yung mood ng girls, but tinatawanan din siya ng mga players niya, Dre, and ang cute din talaga tignan.
I think sanay na rin kasi sila. Sanay na sila sa mga ganyan na yung style. Look at Amakal smiling. And now Ceballos. Arim Ceballos. In the initial lineup, she's one of the 2 reserves along with Megan Albino, but she's being activated here. Naiangat pa. Free ball para sa Arellano. Guzman. Set by Paralejas to Trina Abay. That quick attack.
Great set by Paralejas. It was just the right height for Abay getting up there. Buti hindi niya binabaan yung bola because Abay can get up with that high jump of hers going over inside of the block.
Saktong-sakto. Season, the toss to Dionisio. She's been quiet here and she's been denied. Black point para kay Trina Abay and the Lady Chiefs now ahead by 8. 6 points there for Trina Abay.
Everything going the right way for the Lady Chiefs, from attacking to blocking and also their serves. Except for that one, Dre.
Broadcaster's jinx is what they call it. It's not unusual. That happens pretty much in every other sport, even in basketball. When you say, well, most of the time when I say this particular player is a great free throw shooter and then namimintis.
Parang narinig talaga nila eh.
Ceballos apologizes to coaching staff. Not over. Straight to the net with her attack from the back row. But they still have a comfortable lead up by 6. Got Santos on your screen. So that was Tan with a serve. Paralejas, underhand set to Patillon. The jump set to Junicio and out, no touch. But they claim there is a touch, so challenge by San Sebastian, block touch. We go back to the big screen. Look at Coach Roger.
Maliit naman yun ngayon. Ilang inches kaya yan? Parang 4 inches lang.
And look at it. Look at it. How can you not like Coach Roger Gorayev? He will turn 62 years old in April. A month from now, to be exact, April 8th is his birthday. Lady Stags saying there's a touch and also dancing, showing us some moves. Oh! Yung mga ganyang kilos at ganyang galaw pa. Jassy Lumibaw. Let's take a look at the result of the video challenge. Block touch. Tawa. Yun ang tinaas ng San Sebastian. Mukhang wala. Again, I have to say, did it hit the finger? No. So challenge unsuccessful.
The challenge was unsuccessful.
Coach Roger.
Gitna yung bola, Dre, no? And alam ng
challenges
blockers ng
for this
Arellano yun kasi sumasenya sila sa coaching staff nila na wala.
Yep,
So
yep.
they were very confident in that challenge.
23 serving 16. So Arellano 2 points away from taking set number 3, being up 2 sets to 1. Season. And that one, Lumibaw, is too long and wide. Arellano now at set point with Paralejas on deck to serve.
Back-to-back errors right now for San Sebastian. Sila naman yung team with more errors in this set.
Good serve. Junicio. Iaangat ng Arellano. Free ball for the Lady Stags. Season to Junicio. Good up by Cuenca. Padillon. Inangat naman ni Kat Santos from the back row. And that was good para kay Tina Marasigan.
Difficult but great spot chosen by Tina Marasigan. Coming from the back row, Dre. Tinarget pa niya yung libero. So kitang-kita mong challenge siya dun si Cuenca.
Nagkapalitan. Pinalit na si Pia Kitalegas, libero sa likod. Sa Arellano, De Guzman fires and converts, puts this set away, 25-17. Arellano now ahead 2 sets to 1. And the spark plug off the bench, Pauline De Guzman. 6 huge points for her in this match. 4th set sa aming pagbabalik. Stay tuned only here to GTV.
Pasok na ang Letran Squire sa finals pagkatapos pigilan ng Mapuang.
The last time they were there, season 85, 2009.
Pero ang makakalaban nila malalaman pa lang. Go red ba o go green?
This is the payoff period. White fire with fire. Good evening.
NCAA Juniors Basketball Final 4. Sandeta Red Cubs versus LSGH Greenies. Win big or go home. Catch it here on GTV and online. Matatax ang asahan. Di sila magdadahan-dahan sa laban dahil everyone's in it.
27-25, 18-25, 25-17. 2 sets to 1 in favor of the Arellano Lady Chiefs, currently sitting at 6th place in the team standings with a 3-2 win-loss card. San Sebastian winless in 5 outings. They had some bright spots, especially even in that set 3, but Pauline de Guzman, 6 points coming off the bench, proving to be a huge difference. Amakatan also contributing. In set 3, Donna Paraleas was big with 2 points. That reaction says it all from the legendary Roger Gorayev, Ina Marasigan, going deep to that zone 6 na look at Coach Roger. And Pauline de Guzman was really that big difference for the Lady Chiefs. +4 sa attacks ang Arellano, no kill blocks for San Sebastian, no aces for either side. And lamang pa nga sa errors itong San Sebastian in that set that pretty much was dominated by Arellano. It was a slow set.
I agree with you, Dre. But you know what Arellano did in that third set was limit the output of the outside spikers of San Sebastian. KJ Junicio was very silent in that set. And also Kat Santos had her points, but still not as much as their first 2 sets. So it was Tina Marasigan who was really consistent in that third set. But everybody has to come alive here if they want to save themselves for another game loss.
Oh. Iniwasan ni Bermilio pero nakalusot pa para kay Pauline de Guzman, who now has 7 points in this match.
Sino bang hindi tataas ang kumpiyansa if you're Pauline de Guzman? You know, lahat halos ng hinawakan niyang bola ay namatay going through the blockers of San Sebastian.
And this is a girl who just scored a point that last match in that 5-setter loss to Mapuan. Santos was the one who set Junicio, and they have to go back to KJ and keep her going. She was really quiet in set 3. Oh, almost a misreceive. Junicio goes over. Paralejas goes back to Batillon. And Santos from the back row.
We've seen back row attacks for the Lady Stags, care of Tina Marasigan, and now Kat Santos. Look at that power even from the back row. Ang gandang tignan nung form niya, pati yung finish ng kamay niya.
Good serve mula kay Vea Season. Paraleas goes to the quick to Abay. Not there, closed by the net defense by San Sebastian. Free ball, Junicio, they want to get her going now, says Abay. Junicio again, this time trying to go through the blockers. The leg puts it up. Ooh, 2 blockers clashing in mid-air. That was Tudlasan and Pauline de Guzman.
Where did Tudlasan come from? She came from the back row, and that was a poor set also, not calling the spikers.
Yeah.
So the communication of Arellano too early to make mistakes.
Paraleas sa back set. Padillon. Moming Padillon. 16 big points here. Just a point away from equaling her output of 17. That match was over the weekend. Marasigan goes through. Tudlasan, inangat naman ni Pauline. Laika again. And there will be an error, violation.
Somebody touched the net and our referee saw it. So yung lamang kanina, tabla na tayo ngayon, and this is sort of like the first set naman, Dre, you know? The second and third set, clearly somebody dominated. But nung first set, palitan tayo ng score, and it's a good start for both teams in this fourth.
Oh, that was good off-speed hit para kay Trina Abay, varying her attacks. Balikan natin si Lance Santiago reporting for the Lady Stags.
Andre and Michelle, kanina pinaalalahan ni Coach Roger sa Jassy Lumibaw na huwag masyadong malalayo yung takbo dahil hindi daw siya sigurado kung nag-volleyball pa ba o nag-baseball home run na si Jassy. Dagdag pa ni Kath Santos sa akin kanina, mas proud daw siya sa performance nila last season dahil daw every time matatalo sila, nakakabawi sila agad. Ngayon daw medyo sunod-sunod ang talo nila. Ngayon daw ang kailangan lang gawin ay tatagan ang kanilang loob. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Lance. And there is Coach Roger with his metaphors again. Dito, nag-volleyball, baseball daw yung laro. Lumibaw that serve. Parales goes to De Guzman. She has just been on target, Pauline De Guzman.
She's been hitting high and hitting fast, and the Lady Stags, the block of the Lady Stags, not able to control itong mga palo ni Pauline De Guzman.
8 points today para kay De Guzman. 1 point last match. That one's so long para kay Tina Marasigan.
Punes ng depensa ng Arellano yung bola ni Tina Marasigan sa dulo, and they followed it out, and that's what you want to do. You have to follow the ball out, not just look at it. Kailangan medyo malapit ka din sa linya to call the ball in or out.
Good serve. Regalo! Kay Batindaan. Risa Batindaan.
You know, Risa Batindaan, she's not one of the highest scorers of Arellano, but she makes the points when they need her. Crucial din yung mga puntos niya and yung mga blocks niya kanina nung third set. Ang dami rin yan talagang na-check na bola ni Janicio at ni Santos.
Service ace. Para kay Pauline. 9 points now for Pauline. Guzman. Batang Rizal. Pinanganak sa Cardona, Rizal. Grew up in Tanay. We'll be right back. First technical timeout in the fourth set. Stay tuned.
All out attacks ang asahan. Di sila magdadahan-dahan sa laban. Dahil everyone's in it to win it. This Friday, 12 noon, Perpetual Lady Altas versus Ambeda Lady Red Spikers. Letran Lady Knights versus Benilde Lady Blazers. Sa NCAA Season 98 Women's Volleyball. Live on GTV. At mapapanood online ang lahat ng volleyball games.
Serve mula kay Pauline or Pau De Guzman, 21 years old, 5'7", who hails from Rizal. Pinanganak sa Cardona, kanyang probinsya, Tanay. Went to University of Rizal system. Started to play volleyball. She was in grade 8 when she was 13 or 14 years old. That will be checked out off the blockers para kay Laika Piglasan. And San Sebastian will go to the big board again. Coach Roger Gorayev challenging that as block touch. Challenging that block touch rule. Let's go back to the screens. Rina Abay and the Lady Chiefs enjoying the music played by our DJ. Let's take a look at the result.
Upon review, the challenge was unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful challenge para kay
San
Coach
Sebastian
Roger.
has one remaining challenge for the
Left
set.
challenge para sa San Sebastian here in the fourth set. Down 5, 9 serving 4.
Ang bilis ng score natin. Kanina, tabla lang yan at magkadikit tayo. But now, Arellano up by 5. Big advantage for them in this fourth set.
6-1 run by the Lady Chiefs. Santos, cross court. That one's good and in again, targeting the back row. That was too sharp in the corner sa zone 5. Tina Marasigan, 20-year-old, second season in the NCAA with a good serve. Paralehas, binigay kay Tudlasan. Habang si Tan, pinatay ni Paralehas. No, it's still alive. Santos, inangat ni De Guzman. Ooh. Oh, that was a powerful hit mula kay Tudlasan. Now Santos. Good rally from the back. De Guzman! And Pauline De Guzman.
Wow. Wow, this girl, Dre, from defense to spiking in the front row to spiking in the back row, not to mention her service aces.
Yeah.
Pauline De Guzman has been a breath of fresh air for the Lady Chiefs.
From scoring 1 point last match, is now scoring in double figures with 10. Balikan natin si Chloe Carrillo with more on the Arellano Lady Chiefs.
Kung gusto nyong manalo, wag nyo na paabutin ng 5th set. Affirm Coach Obet Javier said it's all or nothing for this 4th set. He highlighted the need to avoid more service errors and take away the momentum from the hands of the Lady Chiefs in these crucial sets. Coach Obet mentions the edge brought by his younger players in Laika Tudlasan and Moming Padillon. What they lack in played years, they make up with the willingness to play all out. Tingnan natin kung makukuha na nga ng Lady Chiefs ang kinakailangan nilang panalo. Balik muna sa inyo.
Thank you, Chloe. Another good rally. And Padillon score again. Check out.
Great defense from both teams, but that defense at the net kind of too early for the blockers of San Sebastian. Talagang nakikita ng offense ng Arellano, chine-check out at ginagamit yung mga kamay nila.
17 points now para kay Padillon. Junicio. Babalik ang bola, free ball for Paralehas and the Lady Chiefs. Good off speed, pero nakuha doon ni Marasigan. Kat Santos bumibuelo mula sa likod. Kat Santos really loves the middle and from the back row. It's like an airplane at full speed, clear for runway. And then also with the help of the net para kay Kat Santos.
The defense of Arellano not ready there. Akala nila kasi talagang full power. Nakita mo yung approach niya eh. No? And
pasugod eh.
Tumama sa net eh. Lucky break.
Paralehas, that kneeling set to Padillon. Oh. Nope. That will be out and a point para kay Moming Padillon. And the rookie now has 18 big points para kay Moming.
She had 17 in that last game, but that was a 5-setter game, Dre.
Yeah.
So bigger output in this so far 4-set game for them.
Paralehas, pinato kay Pauline. Abay nakaabang. Paralehas this time binalikan si Padillon. Junicio, she hasn't been active here the previous 2 sets. Good rally, back and forth, floor defense. Kat Santos again. Kat loves that spot talaga. Pag nandyan siya sa gitna, sa likod, binigyan ng buwelo.
And ang gandang meron kang ganon because Junicio medyo nahihirapan umatake dito sa 4th set. And it's good to have a very efficient spiker at the back row as Kat Santos has been delivering from them.
Paralehas, abay. The leg goes to De Guzman. That's back. Pop up again. Padillon. Nope. Moming Padillon.
Great effort there by Bermilio trying to keep that ball up. But yung power talaga ng palo ni Padillon. You know, no help there on the defense of the Lady Stags.
Let's listen again to Coach Roger.
Nasa sa labas ng attack line pa eh. Ha? Oy, paano natin uubusin yung TF ni Andre? Hindi natin mauubos ang TF nun. Panalo kayo para maubos natin.
You know what Coach Roger is pertaining to, Michelle?
Pahabain natin ang laban.
Inuubos yung TF ko daw. Sumisenya sa akin si Coach Roger using me in the timeout.
Tuntua ka naman.
Okay,
the fanboy in you is happy.
Binanggit ako eh. Anong kinalaman ng TF ko? Sulit na sulit nga pag 5
Oo
sets.
nga eh. So ang gusto talaga ni Coach Rogers telling his team to push this into a 5-set match.
Yes.
And what a time for Janisha before going to the back row. She needed that point.
Janisha now at the service line, and look at her teammates Bea applauding KJ. They gotta get KJ going here. Arellano. Oh, that's no touch. That will be out para kay Laika.
She had the opening but she wasn't able to clip that wrist. Kitang-kita natin ang ganda ng approach, ang ganda ng lipad niya, no?
Yeah.
Ang layo ng pinanggalingan, but out of control in that attempt.
Good serve mula kay KJ. One hand set. Abay! And she was able to get that through. Finding that hole and nobody there. Empty spot in zone 1. Lusot na lusot. That was, yep. Trina Abay now serving Trina. 8 points for Arellano's captain. 14 serving 10. Season, the toss to Makasigan down the line. So may mga bright spots naman tong San Sebastian. You see them sometimes going to what works. They just have to be, again, I will use that word, consistency.
And this is the time to pull out all the stops dahil kailangan talaga nila mapanalunan itong set na ito, and we need the effort of all the spikers and blockers of the team.
How about, speaking of consistency, Pauline de Guzman has been consistent with
She
11
has,
points.
yes.
Biro mo plus 10, 1 point in that 5-set match against Mapua now. Adding 10 points, 11 in total for Pau de Guzman, Pauline, and Casey Adante. The 5-3 backup setter, second year playing for Arellano, on deck to serve. Huh?
Naninigurado si Coach Obet with that double sub. And medyo nagrereklamo itong team natin.
San Sebastian,
San
nakakasilaw.
Sebastian,
Yep.
yes.
No, if you see kasi, if you take a look, yung yun nga yung sunlight, bigyan natin ng full shot direct, baka makita natin mula sa malayo. Ayan o, yan, there it is. So, diretso yung ilaw kasi kay Tina Marasigan.
So kailangan takpan. Because it's the 5 p.m. sun. Pababa na, pa-sunset na, dahil nga late na tayo nag-start. So I think we're gonna take a quick break.
Yes, you're correct. We hear the buzzer at yon. Coach Obed. Sabi niya, dinedelay mo ha. And sabi ni Coach Roger, nasisilaw eh.
So we have an officials timeout. And naiintindihan naman natin yon because mahirap nga naman talaga to look at the opposite side of the court and nakikita mo yung ilaw. So we need something to cover those small windows. Ang liit-liit lang nung pinapasukan ng ilaw, but it will be a big disadvantage to the team.
Palagyan mo ka ng blinds.
Matakpan lang yan.
Ay, naku, magpapablinds. Sabi ni Coach Roger, di ba, ubusin yung TF mo? Diyan na lang natin ilagay yung TF mo sa blinds.
Look at the Lady Stags having some fun here. Yes. Yes. I think they're using the black curtains pero may silhouette pa rin. Dapat banner natin yung mga GMA banners yan. Kasi talagang takip talaga yan. Nandito ba si Stephen, ating floor director, Stephen Cruz? Wala na, sayang. Wala siya today. Sayang. Patayuin mo sana paano mo doon.
Malayo na para sa iba. Hindi papayag yung mga gawin.
Naalala mo naglaro tayong shakis doon. Maganda ka.
Yun, natakpan din. Okay na yan.
Okay na, coach. Okay.
Galaw-galaw. Direk, galaw-galaw, direk.
Si Coach Roger lang ang kailangan para mag-lighten ang mood dito. Direk, galaw-galaw daw po.
We love Roger Correa. He is just really an entertainer. He puts on a show. Great coach. Multi-titled coach. Played 4 years with San Sebastian from 1981 to 1985. First as a setter, also played the open position. And play resumes, and Amakatan goes through. No more sunlight.
What a time to activate Amakatan. This is her moment. You know, she's been scoring big, especially in the second and third set. And I believe season, kailangan niya ma-maximize si Amakatan.
Yes.
And puntahan niya whenever she gets a good dig and a good first ball.
Oh, meanwhile, Risa at Indaan. And second technical timeout. Arellano still ahead by 4. They're up 2-1 against the still winless San Sebastian Lady Stags.
Pasok na ang Letran Squire sa finals pagkatapos pigilan ng Mapuang.
The last time they were there, season 85, 2009.
Pero ang makakalaban nila malalaman pa lang. Go red ba o go green?
This is the payoff period. Fight fire with fire. Good evening.
NCAA Juniors Basketball Final 4. San Beda Red Cubs versus LSGH Greenies. Win big or go home. Catch it here on GTV and online.
$16 serving 12. Now Laika Tudlasan, 19 years of age, rookie out of Cebu. Went to San Carlos in high school. Katan, good pop-up there by Arellano, and it's in! Laika Tudlasan.
It all starts with a good dig, and what a dig there. Ang lakas nung palo ni Amakatan, but Cuenca put that up.
Yep.
And look at that finish by Tudlasan. They needed that point as well to stay on top.
Another good serve mula kay Tudlasan. Season goes to Kat Santos. Denied. And it was Padillon and Batindaan collaborating on that kill block. Timeout, Coach Roger. Down 6 ang San Sebastian here in set number 4.
Anong pakialaman yun? Diba? Diba yung mablock ka, bahala sila. Pagkapalo, na-block, atras, palo uli. Natataranta ka eh. Huwag kang magkakakain ng taba ha. Baka ma-stroke ka eh. Magugulating ka eh. Wala ka ba sakit sa puso? Eh, nagugulat ka eh. Ayusin niyo yung depensa dito sa likod.
Over kami! Hey, Sisi! Yes!
Dalawa na.
Ay, oo.
Coach Roger with some, again, sarcasm and also trying to get his girls going. Laika Tudlasan, she's just really a smiley kid, no? She's a happy girl. Went to San Carlos University, started playing volleyball. She was in grade 10. She was age 16. Arellano now ahead by 7. They're up 2-1. They can take care of business, get back on the winning track, and win this in 4. Tudlasan with 12 points, 12 attack points. Hinabol ni Season. Binigay kay Santos. Sakado pa rin. 4 hits.
Back-to-back attack errors for her, and no challenge there on the part of Coach Roger and the San Sebastian Lady Stags. And now we have a quick change towards the latter part of this 4th set.
Yes, and this is Carmela Julian Ramos coming in, the 5'8", 19-year-old rookie mula sa Tarlac, replacing Kat Santos. Tinangat ni Bermilio. Tan puts it up. Oh, gusto i-drop sana ni Adante.
Poor playmaking choice there by Adante. She wasn't there at the top of the net to do that kind of drop shot, you know, with 2 hands. Drake, parang dapat nakatalon ka or at least mataas ka at above the tape of the net, but she was just standing there and putting that ball over.
Eris Ramos, one of 4 rookies ng San Sebastian with a serve. Set there to Padillon. Naiangat ng San Sebastian. And there, KJ Junicio. More of KJ, 14 points, but she's been quiet since scoring 8 in the 1st set.
Yes. She's been really quiet from the 3rd and 4th set.
Ramos, another good serve. Adante goes to Kudlasan. Season. Amakat. That's over. That's too long.
She wanted to go for that end line, targeting that end line this time, but too much power. Talagang outside talaga yon, and kitang-kita naman ng depensa ng Lady Chiefs.
Batindaan out. Arem Ceballos back in. The 20-year-old 5'4" open. Now ready to serve. Good serve mula kay Ceballos. Season, balik kay Junicio. Oh, inangat ni Ramos. Junicio, they're really going to her. Tudlasan with that big. Oh, good dive save by Bermilio. Back set Marasigan this time. Oh, look at that back line. At the floor defense of Arellano, and they convert. It's Mia Dino.
Coach Obet proving that his bench is also on fire. And look at that. Very well calculated hit by Dino. Alam niya na the defense of San Sebastian was scrambling in that rally.
Season. Nakakatan. San Sebastian, that's out. Panic mode na ang Lady Stags here. And now coming in, bringing out Trina Abay, is Lorraine Picanya, or Oreng, is what Coach Obet calls her. 3rd playing year. Si Oreng Picanya at 6'1". Gigil outside para kay Tina at match point. Up 10. Lady Chiefs can get back on the winning track and take care of business in 4 after losing to Mapua in 5 sets over the weekend. Marasigan, lusot pa. 9 match points, yes.
What a time, Dre, for San Sebastian to commit their attack errors, especially in this must-win set for them. Dito talaga bumuhos yung mga errors nila, starting from Kat Santos. And it was a really team effort na rin talaga dun sa pagkakamali nila sa mga attacks nila.
Adante. And Oreng puts it away. Lauren Pecania. It's Oreng being mobbed by her teammates. Inserted to take care of business and put it away in 4. The middle blocker from Pililia Rizal at 6'1", 21 years old. Oreng Pecania puts it away, 25-15. And while we listen to Arellano's school hymn, there is the final score para sa Arellano Lady Chiefs as they get back on the winning track, getting win number 4 in 6 games played after dropping that match to Mapua in 5. Best player, your choice is none other than Moming Padillon. And boy, Padillon still huge in this match. Combined 37 points in 2 matches. 20 today, 17 in the previous match.
What an output for her, Dre. And she is smiling when you mentioned her name. And you know, that's rare coming from Padillon. But she had a great game today. Consistent, her attacks, her blocks, and also her defense. And looking at her, you know, with her age, grabe yung pinapakita niya ngayon sa NCAA.
19 years old, 5'7", from Narvacan, Ilocos Sur. Moming Padillon. Marami pa siyang pahihirapan dito sa NCAA. Just a quiet girl. And sabi mo nga, game face lagi. But that time, we got a grin and a smile from Moming na idol si Cici Rondina. Fun fact, by the way. Okay, so congratulations to the Arellano Lady Chiefs taking care of business in 4 sets. As we take a look at the updated team standings, and they just keep on getting complicated and complicated day by day. Benilde is still up there, 6-0. Perpetual and Letran, 4-1. Letran earlier winning in 5 sets against the JRU Lady Bombers. We're still at the bottom with San Sebastian, both teams with 0-6. But this is where it gets tricky, Michelle, because LPU, Mapua, and Arellano all tied with a 4-2 win-loss card.
So that's gonna be a sticky situation for the teams at the middle because every set, they boil down to sets if they are still tied. And sabi nga natin, dahil nga isang round lang ang ating elimination, malaking bagay yung bawat set at bawat laro sa ating mga koponan. So these 3 teams will see who will get out of that deadlock.
And remember, if Benilde sweeps, then we will have again, gets more complicated because they wait at the top in the finals.
We have a step ladder.
Correct. Now let's take a look at the earlier games, both in 5 sets. Well, the first 2 matches, Martin Avera and Martin Antonio in the men's. Pabor doon ng JRU Heavy Bombers 3-2 against the Letran Knights. And then JRU winning sets 1 and 2 in the women's division, but Letran with a reverse sweep, winning in 5 sets. And then Arellano prevailing here as they beat the San Sebastian College Recoletos Lady Stags in 4. Up ahead, it will be the 4-1 Arellano Chiefs against the 1-4 San Sebastian Stags. And that's up next sa ating live stream on our FB Live. Just go to NCAA Philippines, also on our YouTube channel on NCAA Philippines, and get all the updates you need sa GMA Sports PH. Michelle, always a pleasure working with you. At least hindi ka na-welcome sa 5-set club ni Andre Felix.
As of the moment, I am safe. Thank you so much, guys. Great volleyball day for all of us.
For the one and only Michelle Gumaba, our court sides today, Chloe Carillo and Lance Santiago, reporting for Arellano and San Sebastian respectively. I'm Andre Felix. Stay tuned. Up next, Arellano and San Sebastian. Thank you for watching. Only here on GTV. Stay safe.